All right, folks, got the filters on this bad boy. I'm going to show you a quick way that I dust the rocks with sand. I think it makes it a really nice finished look. I just had the water in it. I let the water sit for a couple days. You can see it's pretty clear already. I did silicone these edges as I took a background that was not perfectly cut. And so that's it. It's Friday. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but I'm going to pick this back up and show you the clarity and what happens when I don't mess with it for a couple days after I do my finishing touches on the scape. All right, so one of the key things that I like to do as of late, this is probably in the last, I don't know, 6-7 months, if not a little bit longer, I like the dusting of the sand. So I shut the filters off. I take cups of sand that's already been pre-washed. It's probably been in a tank before like this sand has. And then I just give it that snow-capped look. What'll happen is when I kick the filters back on, it'll move most of the particles. It'll leave the natural stuff there. And then the fish will start to do what they do in terms of making caves and moving sand. To me, it just gives it that finished, natural look when you've got some amazing rocks in there. You've got some really great fish. This is just icing on the cake. So you're thinking to yourself, so what? Well, here's the real reason why I'm showing you this. Everybody complains that their tank is too cloudy or it's taking too long to clear up. But with a little bit of patience and a little bit of preparation, you can minimize that tenfold. I put a ton of rocks in there, I've rinsed that sand, and I waited to turn on my filtration. Now, a few days later, with the right chemicals to use as stability or turbo from Fritz, stabilities from Seachem, you should be able to add fish on Monday. How awesome is that? Now let's see today's action of what it looks like, and then Wednesday, you will see the fish and how they're doing in this brand new 75-gallon fish tank. What's up, everybody? We're back. It is Saturday. I don't know if you can see it. It's the 18th. So less than 24 hours, and we already have this type of clarity. So the idea behind it, Liam's cleaning the glass for me. The idea behind this was I put the sand in. It was pre-washed sand, and I let the tank sit before I put any filtration on it for about 2 days. And then I added the filters. I ran them for a couple hours just to kind of stir everything up. Then I turned them off again to do the dusting, which is something that I think really caps off a tank with a lot of rock work. And then you get this type of clarity. I've used nothing but Fritz Complete and Stability. I'm getting ready to try Fritz Turbo. I did that last year at the Aquatic Experience, and I'm gonna try the Fritz Turbo with the 6-foot tank. But this right here, after 24 hours, is what's up. And all that's on it, 2 of these bad boys. They weren't really pre-cycled because they were off for a few days closed, so maybe there was a little bit of beneficial bacteria, but I highly doubt it. But there it is. Should be ready for fish on Monday. It came out pretty sweet to me in only a few days. Friday, I added the filtration. Saturday morning, I got up and it was looking pretty awesome. Sunday, when you see this video, I will not be home, so I will not know. But when I get home Sunday night, I'll be able to film for Wednesday to show you how clear it is. And then when we put fish in on Monday, Wednesday, again, you will see this tank alive. It's temporary, it's exciting, it's awesome, and to be able to share it with my son was even more memorable. Thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, and tweeting. Do something nice for somebody, anything. Maybe they need a couple cents at the checkout counter. Maybe they need help bringing their groceries to the car. Or maybe they just want you to say hello. Do it. Holla!